Good afternoon, everyone. We are in Pender, Nebraska. Huh, you say? What is a Pender, Nebraska? Well, if you look at that flag right there, or is it, no, this one right here. That is, sorry about that, put my hand in front of your face. That is the Blue Ox flag. We are at the Blue Ox factory. They have a campground here, and they will rebuild your Blue Ox for you. And we've been towing a 5,500 pound truck on a 10,000 pound Blue Ox for a while, and it needs to be tweaked a little bit and adjusted and cleaned up. So if I remember correct, this will be our second time doing this. If I remember correct, it's $133, and they completely rebuild the Blue Ox for you, and you can stay up to 5 days for free in their campground. 50 amp water and sewer. So
very convenient.
Very convenient. So we're gonna see what we can gather up on video on that and share that information with you. So come on along.
Let's go.
Okay, so why are we doing the Blue Ox? Well, this puppy is pretty weak, and he just flips around. He's not stiff anymore. He's pretty dirty. I don't think they're gonna paint or anything, but this is the second time we've done this. The last time we did this, it was a black one with the big ball in it, and that was over 5 years ago. This one is about 4 years old. It's a 10,000 pound capacity, and we tow 5,500 pounds with it. So we're using it, and it obviously shows. So you just call, you make an appointment, and they'll be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning to take this off our rig and go rebuild it. So it's pretty quick and easy. I like it. I'll let you know about the price and everything like that and how everything comes when we get it back. But we're doing it because it's old and it's getting weak, and you know, it's free camping. So anyhow, we'll do some stuff around the area and let you know what's around here. So we got the Blue Ox back. It looks like they replaced this piece here, and of course all the nuts and bolts and all the washers. Looks like all that got replaced. These were taken apart and lubed and cleaned, and it is extremely stiff now. It's almost impossible for me to just swing it around with one hand. So they did a really good job. I'm very happy with it. It was $133 just to do the rebuild of the Blue Ox. So they say once every 10,000 miles or so. We've probably put 40,000 miles since the last rebuild on this one. But seeing how we went ahead and did that, all my other equipment was about 9 years old. So I spent some change. New 10,000 pound cables, new torpedoes, new wire plugs. Got all that stuff new to go with their rebuilt towbar, and all the old stuff is now going to be carried as spares. So far it's looking really good. So one more thing while we're at Blue Ox, our base plate on the front of the truck, this side has gotten loose. This side's good and tight. Haven't had any problems with that side at all. This side has gotten loose. I've retightened it several times, but I can't get it tightened anymore. And when I was talking to the guys at Blue Ox before they rebuilt the towbar, I asked them about that, and they were kind enough to throw in a bolt kit for our base plate and some Loctite. I spent a fortune with them, but you know, I appreciate the fact that they threw that in. There's really good people over here at Blue Ox. I'm very happy that we decided to go with them years and years ago. But anyhow, I am going to unmount that side of the base plate and replace the bolts and nuts. As always, no job goes as easy as expected. I could not get that bolt off no matter what I did. I ended up having to torch it in order to get it heated up enough that a 300 foot-pound impact wrench could start spinning it. How fun. I ended up having to blowtorch both of them on the passenger side of the truck, of the Toad. So hopefully the new ones, I'll get them in there, get the Loctite on there, and hopefully they'll be fine. You know, I probably should have started a video on the tripod taking these things out, but suffice it to say, here's the two new bolts in. I haven't bolted them yet.
They're still just floating there. But the safety chain and bracket and connection goes through those bolts as well. So I don't know if you can see it from here, but this bar right here is where the safety cable hooks up on between the RV and the Towed. And those two bolts hold the base plate in to the frame. But I got the old ones out, had to blow torch them, got them out, got them in, got the safety cable plate back in. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put the washers and lock washers, washer, lock washer, nylon nut, and I'm going to put Loctite on it. I'm going to put some Loctite on here and then tighten them up. Okay, I can't make that any tighter. Okay, I think we're good. Solid as can be. Okay, let's get started on the driver's side. The driver's side currently is not loose. It's not moving at all, but as long as they gave me those new bolts and nuts and washers, I'm going to go ahead and replace them. Let's see if I can get this puppy off without having to torch it. And here's the bracket I was talking about that the safety cables hook up to. Alright, let's put the new ones in. Okay, so we got it. The old one's out. Here's the new ones. They got to go through this plate first, these two holes, and then through the frame, into the base plate, and out the other side of the frame. Not that easy to get everything lined up. That's all she wrote. Solid as can be. Make sure I can't turn it by hand. That impact wrench is supposed to be 300 foot-pounds, so it should be good. Yeah, I can't move it. No, can't move it. We should be solid as a rock. Well, there you go. There's the old. I had to blowtorch only this side. This side I was able to get off. But we got the new nuts, bolts, and everything on there. Solid as a rock. And with all the new other stuff that we bought today, it's like a whole new system. So I'm feeling good about it. Just out for an evening walk here at Blue Ox. We're the only ones here. It is July 3rd. We're here until Sunday. Just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. We have Libby out. Give you a quick update on her. She's got a vet appointment here in Pender, Nebraska on Friday to have that opening on her cancer lump looked at and hopefully renew her prescription. But she still seems pretty vibrant. She's out here hunting. Not that she's catching anything, but she's enjoying the beautiful weather. The weather could not be more beautiful. What do you think, Ange?
It's beautiful here.
I'm just sitting here for a few days, getting a bunch of Blue Ox work done, and we're happy campers today.
Yes, we are. We are happy campers.
So one of the sites here at Blue Ox has a complete kitchen. Tables, 50 amp water sewer, barbecue, refrigerator, fireplace. I've never seen someone camped here. I don't know if this is for general use or if it's for VIP campers, but they've got this site, and they also have a over there behind those trees, a customer welcome center. Let's go over there. Well, I'm not so sure why, but it's locked up. It is a holiday weekend and we are the only ones here. By the way, they also have a tornado shelter, and there is just a bench, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. And then here's the front door, and it happens to be locked. But inside is a TV, refrigerator full of water, free Wi-Fi, etc. It's actually very nice in there. I'm not sure why it's all locked, but we'll come back and see if it's unlocked later.
So we're still at Blue Ox in Pender, but it is the 4th of July. And Pender has a population of 1,000 people. So 20 miles to the south is a little town called West Point. Yeah, not that West Point. West Point, Nebraska, population 3,000. And they have a huge 4th of July celebration. So we grabbed the chairs, we drove down here, and we're gonna watch some fireworks.
Yes, we are.
So just something else to do while we're sitting in Pender working on the Blue Ox.
Yes, enjoying the hospitality of Blue Ox.
Absolutely. All right, let's watch the fireworks. Well, good morning. So we're still staying at the Blue Ox campground, but we made a quick run up to Ponca State Park. Is that right?
Correct. Ponca State Park.
And to do a little bit of hiking here, but what we have behind us right now, we're at the lookout called 3 State. So if you look way up there, you might see South Dakota. If you look way over there, you might see Iowa, and we could be standing in Nebraska. So 3 State overlook, that's the Missouri River behind us. Yes. Nice big giant Missouri River. So anyhow, we're gonna wander around this state park here for a couple hours. So come on, let's go do it.
Let's go.
All right, so we're up in Ponca State Park.
Yes.
And we found a tree called the Heritage Tree.
Yes.
And they've core sampled that tree and that oak tree, and it was supposedly a sapling in 1644. It doesn't look that big to me, but yeah, that's quite a stairs going down to it. But the hike is about a mile, and we're about halfway through it. So we'll let you know when we get to the end.
Let's go.
All right, so we just finished the Old Oak Trail.
Yes.
It's labeled as 1. We came in at 1.35. Fairly well marked. There was a couple of turns that didn't have a sign, but not hard to follow, especially with all trails. Trail was okay. The only thing I would say is bring bug spray. We are covered in cutter, and we're still getting eaten alive, and you can look down and you can see 20 or 30 mosquitoes just walking along with you. It's ridiculously thick mosquitoes here,
but that's only in the summer. We don't know what it's like other times of the year here.
Yeah, right. We're here July 5th, so
yeah.
who knows what other time of the year. So,
yeah.
But so far, Ponca State Park has been okay.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Let's move on.
Let's go see some more.
At the entrance to Ponca State Park, they have a sculpture called Towers in Time. It's all about water, because obviously the Missouri River flows right through here, with some really cool artwork, from dinosaurs to fish. Just really cool artwork. Look at that. What do you think of the statue?
I think it's absolutely beautiful.
The artwork on it is exquisite.
Yes, it is. There's nature, there's Native American, there's dinosaurs. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yep. Let's see what else this park has to offer. Well, we're going to call that a wrap on Ponca State Park. That land right there, that's South Dakota, as we're standing here in Nebraska. That's the Missouri River. This is another lookout. Interesting park. Not very big. We were out of state residents, so our entry fee was $14 for one vehicle. So
yes.
In-state or Nebraska tags, you get in for $7. So it's a good little park. We spent a couple hours here. We're going to go see if we can find a candy store over in
Sioux City.
Sioux City. There's a candy store she wants to go hit. So
yes, cherry mash, yum.
All right, let's go find some candy.
Let's go.
So Angel said she wanted some sweets, so we had to go to downtown Sioux City, and we got some sweets at what's it called? Palmer's Old
Time Candy Shop.
All right, let's go have some sweets.
Let's go.
Palmer's Old Time Candy Shop. We got all kinds of sweet things here. Downtown Sioux City. All right, so that's gonna wrap up our time at the
Blue Ox factory, or the free campground at the Blue Ox factory. We've got our Blue Ox completely rebuilt. We bought a bunch of new parts. I repaired the base plate, and we got 5 or 6. I hear a cat meowing. We got 5 or 6 days, I think six nights of free camping.
Yes, we did.
50 amp water and sewer. You gotta love that. We also got to go around, do some hikes, do some firework displays. It was all around a good thing. Someone's uncomfortable. Say hi, Libby. Libby's doing okay. She's definitely slowing down, but
Yeah.
anyhow, we're wrapping this one up, and we are heading from here up to Pipestone National Monument, and then from there out to the Badlands on our way to the SuperC Rally. The SuperC Rally starts in 1 week from today, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it does.
We'll be there 1 week from today, so you're excited, huh?
She's excited. Let's go.
All right, anyhow, that wraps up. Thanks for following along. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Comment if you have questions. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have on our experience here at Blue Ox. Talk to y'all later, and see you in the next one.
Safe travels.